Welcome, Leos. Welcome to Keykey's Doorway. Let's see what your soulmate wants you to know for October 28th to October 30th, 2018. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What does Mr. and Miss Leo's soulmate want them to know for October 28th to October 30th? What does Mr. and Miss Leo's soulmate want them to know for October 28th to October 30th, 2018? What actions will Mr. and Miss Leo's soulmate take for October 28th to October 30th? What will be their actions? Their physical actions. Mentally, physically, spiritually in action. Okay. Mr. and Miss Leos, masculine Leos, your soulmate wants you to know that you have met each other first in the ethers, in the stars. Y'all look at the stars a lot, even in this life, whether it be taking walks at night. Your soulmate likes to walk at night, likes to look up at the stars, like to stargaze. If this is you, masculine Leos, your soulmate wants you to know that they too go outside and look up at the stars. Even going within to see how the qualities of a star resembles them as well. They see you as a star, masculine Leo. And they have gone within to find that answer. Feminine Leos, your soulmate has met you through communal living. Your soulmate is all about serving the community, whether it be them as a landlord, as the builder of housings, as a marketer, a market, a place for the community to go for their produce, for their food. Anything that requires the necessity of communal living, your partner has met you in the past life as that. You are a lioness. You're all about the hunt and all about building a unit. Of course, why would you not meet your past life soulmate as someone that was in the market field, that sold to people, that was seen as respectable, high regard within the community? If they were landlords, they were very good at helping tenants repair their homes. They were excellent maintenance people as well, very crafty with their hands. They want you to know that how they will meet you in this life has to do with the community, whether it be recreational centers, community outreach centers, anything that requires service to the community. That's where you will meet your soulmate, or that's the direction your soulmate is going when it comes to their life purpose. Masculine Leo, your soulmate is going within. Before, as they're becoming the Libra, which is all about weighing not just the pros and cons, but balancing out who they are outwardly and who they are within. Who they are outwardly to the world might just be as just a human being. But what they're realizing now in their lives, in the stage that they're about to embark on, that in order for them to truly be admired by the sun, they would too have to be a semblance of a star. So they're going within to see how they are a star themselves, how they are a leader in their own right as well. Masculine Aries. Masculine Aries, you might be dealing with a fire sign, Masculine Leo. If you're dealing with a fire sign, then that would explain why they have to go into who they are since the time they were young to the time they're of age now, to see that every event in their lives will prepare them to be their own star. They're going to go within to find a significant life event to help them in understanding why they are a star. A powerful revelation will take place in this memory that will lead to their change, that will lead to that leader, to that star. And they still have the first house of Aquarius, why Aquarius? Once they become that leader, they're going to be using that energy as an organization. Not just for the community, but setting it as an organization. So, yes, they have the first house of Aries, second house of tradition and core values, third house of communication, Gemini, fourth house, Cancer, of culture and caring about what it is that they truly love. Fifth house, having that willpower to go after with tenacity of the very thing that they truly love as their core. And they're setting the stone, they're setting it in stone by the sixth house of Virgo, that how they want to give and take, how they want to give and receive as a star is significant to them. How they want to give and receive as a star, that's totally different than saying how do you want to give and receive as a human being. How your soulmate is thinking, masculine Leo, even how you're thinking, masculine Leo, is how do I want to give and receive as a star in this life? And you're going to spread your wings like the Queen of Fire, like the King of Fire, more like the Queen of Fire, and spreading your wings, taking your individuality and soaring with it. That's what your soulmate, and that's what you're embarking on right now. Feminine Lioness, Leos, your soulmate is also balancing that sixth house of give and take. And they're realizing that in order for them to be of service to the community, they first had to see that their service in itself is victorious. That their service that they truly want to give to the community will be truly helpful, needed, and wanted as a product, as a service, as a good for the community. They might not be feeling that what they have to serve and give to the world and to themselves is quite there in worthiness. So they're going to go within to bring out what it would look like to be victorious, what it would look like to see that their service really will help the community and not just be a waste. That what they truly have to offer is one of a kind. It's a billion of us out here in this world, but how you create is unique. That's what makes us go to the store. That's what makes us go and watch shows to help us to understand what kind of service that we will personally need to buy. This is what your soulmate, including you, Miss Lioness, is thinking about, and how in building your community service, and how to build your service, or how to build your business in expanding within your community. You're going to go within to see why, how, and what is truly your service, and when you're going to demonstrate that. When you do, understand that victory, good news, will be on its way for you and your soulmate, Miss Leo. Public recognition. Of course, you're a lioness. Why not? A lion would definitely give big ups to their lioness. That's what your soulmate is looking at for you. They're looking at you as inspiration. If you feel the urgency to keep moving when in times of uncertainty, know that it's your soulmate giving you that loving nudge to say you're going in the right direction. If you love it, if you know that it gives good service, go with it. That's what you're giving the energy to your soulmate to keep moving as well. And when they keep moving, they will get that public recognition and awards. And like any awards, when you want to give thanks and acknowledgement, you will be on that list. Masculine Leos. Yes. They have your soulmate, including yourself, have went into the house of Scorpio, the unknown to others, but known to you. It's known to you because these are events that you can recollect in your life, not anyone else. When you recollect these events that made you see that you are truly a star, not just a human being, but you are truly a star, aka sun. Leo. Leo is the sun and star. In order for you to truly own that in what is said about you, you have unlocked what it is that makes you that star. When you figure out, going into your childhood, going into your work environments, going into your past relationships, going into your friendship relationships, going to relationships you had in the outside world, it will give you those threads, those timelines of what kind of star you are. Because yes, there are so many stars in the sky, but it's particular stars that a human being looks up to. You are that particular star. Happy times will be coming to you and your soulmate, masculine Leos. Make the positive change. Make optimistic changes. Think optimistic. Think of opting. Think of upgrading. Seeing upgrading who you are. You are that upgrade. Once you see you are a star, you have already transformed yourself. You have already upgraded yourself. Long-term plans will be right before you. You're on the right path. Your soulmate is on the right path as well. Female lioness. Your soulmate, once they realize how they can make their service a victory, they will charge ahead as the knight of air. They will use that third house of communication. They will use the 11th house of Aquarius to organize their thoughts. They will use the 7th house of Libra to balance out their emotions, their intuitions, even the way they want to pursue their service in the community in a very intellectual, decisive, idealistic manner. People will feel that change in energy within them and events that will occur around them in great speed. Once they realize that their service is truly genuine, they're going to take that time to carefully review every options they have in marketing their service in the community and displaying their service in the community, whether it be through sites, business cards, flyers, going on the air, radio announcements, Facebooking, YouTube, if they have an Instagramming, taking pictures of their services, finding cyber ways, going digital, finding ways to outspan their service in that is an idealistic way, and it's a tireless way, is it not? They're taking that time to review their options, and as they're reviewing it, like my mind's eye was showing me through their energy, it was giving me plans that they want to set in motion. Even with you, Lioness, these are plans that you're going to set your service in motion physically in the community. Also be creative with it. Bring out that childlike zen about who you are. Things that you wanted to take into service, find a way to be creative in how you demonstrate that as well. Not just in how you want to advertise it, but even how you want to physically demonstrate it. Now, Lioness, you know how to teach how to hunt. Teach people how your service can help them. And so we meet again, Mr. and Miss Lioness, Leo, leaders of the jungle, king and queen of the jungle. Know that your soulmates are also trying to find their way and taking their reins in how to be their star and how to show their leadership and service to the outside world and to themselves. They're building up their willpower. I want you to know that. And as they build up their willpower, not only are they going to be successful at it, but people will recognize them as a star as well. So when y'all reignite, reignite together as a flame, they won't just look at this one. They will see both of you as a superpower, as supernova. I love you. I love you, Mr. and Miss Leos. If you like what you have heard and seen, please like, share, and subscribe for others. If you'd like to get a personal reading or ask a one-question reading, look in the description box below for further details on how to book a reading with me. I love you. We will see you on the other side.